Alright guys, it looks like what I did. I took the entire thing apart to get to the part that I needed to change, and then uh, apparently I didn't know what I was looking at. I mean, I knew I was looking at the cams, but I think it is. I do that. I still need to rotate that cam. Obviously, when I restarted the engine, it started banging again, which you guys should have heard on the camera. But I'm going to have to. I thought about it and I decided that I really do need to adjust that one cam, the intake cam, even after looking at it. So I may know the theory and concept of what some things are for the sound, what it sounds like, but when it really comes down to knowing what I'm looking at, I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm going to have to do it all over again. I'm going to take it all apart again and fix that particular part, make that adjustment, and then maybe we'll be able to get more done. And I'm hoping that that's what we're going to end up doing today. Get some more done. Probably divide this up into several videos, and it might get published over several different weeks. Who knows? I don't really know yet. But I took a little bit of time, bought some ratchet tools, or hex tools, rather than trying to use that end wrench or the hex or similar to. Anyway, yeah, I'm not thinking very well today. I'm tired. I didn't sleep very well last night. But we're going to get to this, and we're going to try and get this all taken care of. I'm hoping you'll be able to see with how I'm going to set the camera up. Hoping you can see what I'm doing, because last time we couldn't really see very well through the camera pattern. But we will set it up, see what we can see. And I'm doing everything through the front camera portion. So let's see. Anyway, all right. So I'm going to take that oil deal off. Get to it with one of these. Make sure I'm the right one. That is the right one. Looks like it's long enough. I should be able to get off. A little bit more leverage, that little end wrench. End wrench. Anyway, all right. Let's go here with this. That actually caught this. That's good. That's all I see with this part. Everything else, just holding on to it because it's less than finger tight. So basically, the main thing that told on the deal that is that it can only be the one thing, pretty much, if it is still there. Definitely wasn't the timing Oh. Set this up. Ah. All right. Now, I should pop that off. Enough. Get the parts behind it. Okay. Let's get the sockets. Now, metric. Excuse me. Actually, that's a mid-range too. I kept calling it end range. That ain't right, man. My brain is wired all screwy. All right. All right. Let's do this. Should be the same size. Here. Try and get to the other side. telling me to take that other piece off. Mechanics world, sometimes you only wish you had two fingers, maybe three. Not me, but because sometimes that's all the number of fingers you can get in there. I don't take that too seriously. Left hand, right hand. Alright, there's one. Alright, let's get my head in the way here. Alright. This piece again. This piece. I hope I don't have to do that any more than I have to. Oh, it's still hard. All right. Spring loaded, right in. If it's too long, I would take more parts off to get it out. Okay. See if you know that. All right. Ah, that looks like it's coming off. On and grown. Comes out. Good. All right. So basically, this thing pulls back, it ratchets all the way back, and I think I have to undo this nut. This nut. Yeah, I have to do that one first. All right. So let's turn this camera around so you can see what I'm doing. Get pumpkin down there. All right. Let's see. The ramp and ramp, probably not. Okay. Let's put this with the other bolt. Let's see what we can find to do this. Today. All right, so I'm gonna get into that part, have some kind of locking pattern to where I can be able to let's see, because I'm going to go that way. I'm going to. All right, now I'm going to do something strange here, just because I don't have the perfect tools around me. Now, normally, you could probably undo this bolt and undo it on the machine. Not really. The reality is you have to undo this bolt to be able to pull this lever. You got to pull this lever down to slide it all the way out. Let me try and get something on there so I can have some kind of grip. Some kind of grip here. So I can, because there's a piece of loose material here. I don't know, you just can't see exactly what I'm doing here. Probably gonna have it down here on my lap when I start torquing on it.
The washer has ended.
Oh. Okay.
The washer has ended.
Which means I got 2 minutes.
The washer has ended. The washer.
2 minutes till the end of this video. All right. For the time that I allocated for it. All right. So this is the unscrew portion. I don't know. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. So basically, I put a clamp on here. You have to go the other way. It's not the best. That's short. Hopefully, I don't hurt myself in the process. All right. You're supposed to unscrew it first and then take the entire thing out, which is kind of stupid because take it out to get to that ratchet portion. All right. Crash. Just need to be banging at the internal parts here. Maybe. Here, let's try something. Let's pause this for a split second. Okay, I'm back. Not that I was gone very long from your guys' perspective. So I'm going to try to adjust this with the width. Oh, it's not deep enough to do that. You know what? Let's see. See, I'm going this way, so I would need to have it on this side, probably. Right. So I'm doing. All right. You guys can't see what I'm doing. Basically, I got my variable angle grinder wrench. It puts my blades on and off. Weird thing. And having it on here enough to do the counter grip. This is definitely not how the ankle grinder tool is supposed to be used, but it's kind of beside the point. It may not work. I am feeling incredibly weak at the moment, so weak and tired. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure this out later. Probably off camera, but basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unscrew this so that I can bring the ratchet down. So when I screw it back in and I bolt it, tighten this back down, it'll tighten down to the appropriate tightness. Yeah, right now there's no tension on it, so it's going to go all the way to the end automatically. That's what it's supposed to do when there's no tension on it. But let us do a little remembering where bolts are at situation. Put the bolts in there, duct tape it back on. Might de facto standard just to make my life a little easier. And I think this may be my last video for this part of the redoing the engine for this week anyway. A little bit over a half hour. Oh! There we go. Anyway, so we're just gonna tape it all on there. Call it good. Hello!
Hola.
So that's it for this week.